You know, a 4-year-old little boy is at the center of a long fight between actor Jason Patric and his ex-girlfriend. The little boy was conceived through in vitro. And did you know that California law gives a mom full custody unless there is a written agreement before the in vitro is done? Well, yesterday, an appeals court ruled Patric does have parental rights. And Patric is joining us from New York, along with his attorney, Fred Silverberg, this morning. Thank you both for being with us. I appreciate it. Jason, first to you. So in the beginning, what was the agreement between you and your ex-girlfriend? At the time, was she your girlfriend?
We had a relationship for about 10 years, and we tried for 3 years to have a child. And there was a lot of stress that went on with the situation. But ultimately, regardless of where we were romantically, we decided to have a child. And we went to the fertility clinic, and we signed IVF forms that said intended parents. And that's what I intended to do, and I raised my child for the first 2.5 years of his life until we split, and she brought this action.
So the other side alleges that you did not intend to be a parent at the beginning, that you had said no. What say you?
It's just not the case. And they've also floated out there that there's some document that I signed my rights away, and that doesn't exist either, and they've never been able to present that because it's simply not true. You know, I was a dad to my son, and now I've disappeared from his life. So this winning the appeal doesn't give me my son back. It gives me the ability to go into court and prove that I've always been the father, which was denied to me before by this arcane loophole. Is
there a lesson to be learned here from your case, Jason, with people who might be dating or even married and trying to have children together? I mean, do you have to have everything in writing?
I think you do have to have everything in writing, and you can do it very simply. You know, I thought my IVF forms where I signed intended parents for 20 pages would protect me. Apparently it doesn't. And so I think this is going to bring that awareness, because obviously people are availing themselves of this technology. But more importantly, I think it brings incredible awareness to the importance of family and the modern family. We're not the nuclear family that we used to be. And you're not able to take a child and turn that child against another parent. And this is what's happened in my case, and a pure abduction. And I think bring this parental alienation to the front of our consciousness, because it's a plague in this country. And, you know, I've become the voice of that, and I continue to fight for that even after I get Gus back.
Now, I'm going to read to make sure that we have the other side represented here. The attorney for your ex told People magazine, at least, we respectfully disagree with the Court of Appeal. We're exploring our options and should make a decision shortly. The best interest of the child continues to be our goal. This is the part that I really noticed. His well-being, not publicity, would dictate how we proceed. Should we be reading something into that last statement? Is that a slam against what?
It's a slam against that I've been given a platform where I could actually tell the truth and show evidence that I was not able to show in court. So I have to make sure that the proper narrative is out there, not just for my son, but for all these other parents that do not have a voice and their children are being alienated and isolated from them.
Hey, Jason, what makes somebody a father in your mind?
Love. Love and being selfless. Everything I've done is for the love of my son. And his name has now inspired people all over the country, all over the world, praying for him to come back, not only for me and because how wrong this story is, but it's so important because it makes the importance of this new family, a millennial family, same-sex family, unmarried family, and these laws that are not protecting the cohesion of that. And that's why, you know, I'm going to win.
Jason, thank you so much.